Hello and welcome to your mat. My name is Stacey. Today I'll be guiding you through a gentle yoga practice. For today's practice, you'll want to have 2 yoga blocks nearby, but they are optional. If you don't have them, you can substitute for other household items that are similar shape, or just simply skip their use, and if the posture is not accessible, join back in when you're ready. Go ahead and gather what you need for your practice, and I'll meet you lying on your back in Shavasana. Take a few moments to settle onto your back. Sending your arms and legs wide away from your body. Let your palms face up as the fingers soften. Relaxing through your ankles, let your toes fall to the sides. Begin to direct your breath in and out through your nose. And feel your belly rise up towards the ceiling as you breathe in, and soften as you breathe out. Big breath in, belly rise. And a soft breath out as the belly falls. We'll start to awaken the body slowly by wiggling fingers and toes. Find some gentle rotations through your wrists and ankles in both directions. Slide your feet together at the bottom of your mat. Start to bend through your knees, bring the soles of your feet onto the floor. From there, draw the knees all the way in towards your belly, maybe interlacing the fingers around the knees. Take hold of the back of your thighs. Your chin tucks slightly in towards your chest, inviting length at the back of your neck. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side, massaging all 4 corners of your pelvis. And lower the soles of your feet onto the floor. Release your arms at your sides, the palms face up. Soles of your feet together, knees go wide apart, creating a diamond shape with your legs. The closer your heels are to your pelvis, the more of a stretch you'll be feeling here. So to ease off, send your toes a little bit further away. This is a great opportunity to place your blocks beneath your knees for a little added support. Let this posture be a bit more restorative. Stay connected to your breath, witnessing the subtle rise and fall of your belly and chest as the breath moves through your body. You can allow your knees to surrender to gravity, or if you have blocks or pillows beneath them, simply acknowledge the support that the knees are receiving. The muscles feel safe to soften and relax. Keep your left leg just as it is. With or without the help of your hand, draw the right knee up through center. Your left knee stays opened up to the left. The right knee begins to hug in towards your chest. You can keep the block beneath the left knee, or you can remove it, allowing the left knee to sink a little bit lower towards the ground. Maybe drawing your left heel a little bit closer towards the outer right hip. As you hug the right knee in towards you, keep the left knee reaching down towards the floor. You may find it helpful to place your left hand on the left hip, encouraging it down to the earth. Without lifting the left hip, start to guide the right knee over towards the right shoulder, just a little bit away from the midline. Pausing when you start to feel stretch through the left hip and inner thigh. Choosing stillness or movement, you can take a few circles with the right knee. Really isolating the movement to just the right hip. Use the left hand to encourage stillness in the left side of your body. Circle the opposite direction. And as you move through a point of tension where you feel that stretch most, pause there and breath. Draw your right knee up through center. Gently extend your left leg long to the bottom of your mat. A deep flex in your left ankle draws your left toes towards your face. The left heel rests softly on the ground as you hug your right knee in towards you. You soften through the right ankle. The toes fall wherever they choose on the right, but stay active through the left. Create as much length as you can up the left side of your body. With your next breath out, start to find a twist. We're going to cross the right leg over to the left, maybe stacking your right hip on top of the left hip. You can slide your block beneath the right knee for some support. Start to inch your right shoulder down towards the floor. Gaze can be at the ceiling or over to the right. Choose whatever gaze feels best in your neck. Send your breath deep into your lower right belly. Draw your gaze back through center. The right knee will follow. Lower the sole of your right foot onto the floor. Your left leg still extended long. Start to open the right knee up to the right side of the room. Bring the sole of your right foot to land on the inside of the left leg for reclined tree pose. You even out your hips, sending your right hip a little bit away from the shoulders as the left hip presses down towards the mat. You can have the heel of the right foot as close to the pelvis as you like. Just make sure that your left leg remains active with the left toes pointing at the sky and drawn towards your face. Extend your right leg long to meet the left. And take a mini Shavasana here. Just taking note of any differences from side to side. Any change in sensations in the body. Slide your feet together at the bottom of your mat. And bend your knees. The soles of your feet come to touch the knees. Once again, open up like a book. Creating that diamond shape with your legs. Maybe this time the heels are a little bit closer towards the pelvis. Allowing your body to go just a little bit deeper each time. Can you find those deep belly breaths? The right leg this time is going to stay just as it is. With or without the help of the hand, you're going to draw your left knee up through center and in towards your chest. You can keep the block beneath the right leg if you like, or you can remove it, allowing the right knee to grow heavy. Maybe heel toe your right foot, the right heel in towards the outer left hip a little bit. Reaching the right knee down towards the mat as you hug the left knee in close. Never going past the point of sensation, just looking for that starting of a stretch. If you'd like to go a little bit further from here, you could start to open the left knee up towards the outer left shoulder, getting as much distance as you can between the two knees. Choose stillness or movement. Maybe you find those gentle circular motions with the left thigh. In both directions. As you move through a point of tension, just pause there, find some stillness. Draw the left knee back through center. Extend the right leg long to the bottom of your mat. Create length at the right side of your body. And on your exhale, we're going to find our twist. Left knee is crossing over to the right. Maybe you choose to land the left knee onto a block. Maybe it's just hovering in space. The gaze can be at the ceiling or over to the left. Let the left shoulder be heavy. It's reaching down towards your mat. Even if that means the left knee is not quite as low as you'd like it to be. Making sure that we're coming into a twist. We're not simply rolling over onto our right side. Breathe into the lower left belly. And draw your gaze back through center. The left knee finds center as well. Right leg still extended long. Let the sole of the left foot find the floor. We're going to come onto the pinky toe edge of the left foot, opening your left knee to the left side of the room. And slide the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg, either up towards the pelvis or it can be down by your knee. wherever it feels best and wherever it allows the left knee to settle down towards the floor. The right hip and the left knee are both pressing down towards the mat. And slide your left leg down to meet the right. Take just a few breaths here in Shavasana. Slide your feet together. Draw the knees in towards you, giving them a squeeze. And lower the soles of your feet onto the mat. Reach your right arm up overhead. Roll over onto your right side body. You can draw your knees in towards your chest, rounding through your back body. Let your head rest softly on your arm like a pillow. Left palm can rest on the floor or on your body. Just allow your back body to move freely with breath. When you feel ready in your own time, find your way up to a comfortable seated position. And sitting nice and tall with your shoulders over your hips. And take just a few gentle rotations with the upper body. In both directions. Find your center. And from here we'll move through some seated cat and cows. So as you move through the seated cat and cows, you want to start by sitting in a neutral spine. With a big breath in, we're going to send the tailbone back behind. Pull your heart forward, lift it up, gaze up for a cow-like back. On an inhale, scoop your tailbone beneath you, rounding through your spine, hollow out your chest, gaze to the belly. Big breath in, cow back, pull the heart forward, lift it up. Exhale for cat, rounding through your spine, chin to chest, look to the belly. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Option here to interlace your finger. Bring the hands behind your head. Start to draw the elbows to the sides of the room and back behind you. On an exhale, bring the elbows forward. Reach them down as if they're trying to touch your belly. Inhale, heart pulls forward, lifts up. Elbows reach back behind you as if they're trying to touch. Exhale, cat leg back. Elbows pull forward and down. Follow your own rhythm of breath, either variation with or without the incorporation of the arms. Last one in each direction. And find your center. Release your arms at your sides. Sit up tall. Take a big breath in, reach up. On an exhale, bring the right hand down towards the mat. Left fingertips reach up and over to the right. Keep your left hip pressing into the ground. Your right hand can be on the floor, it can be on your block. Option to bend the right elbow. And create as much length as you can up the left side body. As you breathe in, see if you can open your heart up towards the sky a little bit. As you breathe out, reach the left fingertips over to the right, but also in front of you, drawing the heart towards the floor. Keep your left hip pressing down. Inhale, open up, gaze comes up. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale, forward. 2 more. Landing in your open position. Left hip, left knee reaching for the floor. Rise up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart. Big breath here. Let it go. Place your left palm on your belly and fingertips point to the right. Right hand on your belly, or rather your chest. Fingertips point to the left. So with the right hand pointing to the left and the left hand pointing to the right, sit up tall. We're going to start to find a twist here, but with the hand over your belly button, see if you can keep your belly button facing forward. Use the right hand to direct your chest over to the left without shifting your belly button. You're going to find that you're not able to go as deep into your twist here. Stay sitting up tall and continue to breathe. One more breath in this position. Release the right hand onto the left leg, bring the left hand behind you. We're going to deepen the twist this time. Gazing over the left shoulder. Every breath in lengthens, every breath out deepens the twist. Come back through center. We're going to cross the legs in the opposite direction if you're sitting cross-legged. Again, just take a few little rotations with the upper body. And in both directions. Pause in the center. Big breath in, reach up. And exhale, side bend over to the left. So the left hand or left arm comes down to the floor. Right arm is reaching up and over to the left. Start with your heart facing the room in front of you, an open chest. Lengthen up your right side body. Your right hip continues to press firmly into the mat. With a big breath in, start to open your heart up towards the sky. Gaze up. Breath out, start to turn your heart towards the floor in front of your left knee. Reaching the right fingertips forward. Big breath in, open up, look up. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come forward. 2 more. Once you finish yours, just pausing in the open position. Really creating as much length at the right side of the body as you can. Drawing the low ribs on the right side up towards the sky. Rise up all the way with your next breath in. And exhale, hands to heart. Full breath here. Let it go. This time the right hand is going to come onto the belly, the fingers pointing left. Left hand comes onto the chest with the fingers pointing right. Sit up nice and tall as if your back is flat against a wall, creating distance between the tailbone and the top of your head. Take a big breath in to lengthen. As you exhale, keep the belly button forward, start to turn the chest to the right. You're going to feel the belly automatically try to join the rest of the body in this twist. See if you can keep it neutral. Use the right hand to guide the belly back to center, and the left hand to turn the chest to the right. You may find it challenging to breathe in this compressed position, this twisted position. Really focus on lengthening the inhales and softening the exhales. One more big breath here. We'll release the left hand onto the right knee. Bring the right hand back behind you, deepen your twist. Maintain that length in your spine as you look over the right shoulder. Back through center. Give your shoulders a little roll in both directions. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Give them a wiggle, maybe drawing circles with your toes in both directions. The left leg extended long, start to bend through the right knee, bring the sole of your right foot onto the floor. Lift your right foot up and place the pinky toe edge of the right foot onto your left thigh. Start to send the right knee open to the right side and down towards the floor, creating a figure 4 shape with your legs. A deep flex in both feet, so draw your shins, or toes rather, towards your shins. And we're looking for a nice stretch into the outer hip and glute area. If you're feeling it now, stay just as you are. Option, especially if you have knee discomfort, to bring a block beneath the knee, just for some added support. And also gives you something to press the knee down into. If you're not quite feeling the stretch and you'd like to go deeper, start to bend the left knee, bring the sole of the left foot onto the floor. Maintaining that figure 4 shape of the legs. And start to send the right knee away from your shoulders. We want to stay sitting up tall though. Shoulders are stacked over the hips to the best of your ability. Even weight both left and right sides. The left hip is going to want to lift up. See if you can press it down towards the mat. The closer your left heel is to your pelvis, the more of a stretch you'll be feeling here. So you can adjust accordingly. Keep sending weight into the left hip. And keep the right knee reaching away from your shoulder. Slowly extend the left leg long if it's bent. The right leg join the left. Give the toes a little wiggle side to side. Be pointing and flexing. We'll move to the opposite side, this time bending through the left knee. Bring the sole of the left foot onto the floor. Lift up your left foot and bring it to rest on the right thigh. Deep flex in both your ankles, pressing the entire length of your foot into your leg. Don't let those toes lift up. Make sure you're sitting up tall. We're not leaning back into a reclining chair. Option to bring a block beneath the left knee for some support. Or if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, bend the right knee, bring the sole of your right foot onto the floor. And send your shoulders back above your hips. You can play with the weight on the big toe mound, the pinky toe side of the right foot. See where you feel the stretch most. But do so without lifting the outer right hip off of the floor. And just a few more breaths on this side. And slowly extend your right leg. Let the left leg join it. One last little wiggle of the toes. And we'll find our way down into a lying position on our back. As you come to land on your back, start to bend through the knees. Bring the soles of your feet onto the floor. Press down to the soles of the feet. We're going to start to lift the hips up and slide a block beneath. Almost the option to use pillows here instead, or yoga bolster if you don't have a block. And lower the hips down onto the support and just settle into a supported bridge. Let the belly soften. Allow it to rise and fall with breath. And can you slide your shoulder blades beneath you, creating a sense of openness through your chest and throat. To allow the breath to move freely. Draw your knees in towards your chest one by one. Give yourself permission to adjust your block at any time if it becomes sharp or is digging in. We're going to extend the legs up towards the sky one at a time, bringing both feet up towards the ceiling. Maybe lift your hips and shift your block so that it's supporting the pelvis and not your low back. And return your arms to your sides. Bringing that little bit of height beneath the hips in this legs up the wall or waterfall pose. And this helps you ease some of the effort in the core, allowing the legs to stay lifted effortlessly. This position can also be taken with your legs up a literal wall. If you have space in your home to do so, it's a great way to battle insomnia. Slow the heart rate and ease in circulation. You can stay in stillness, or you can start to point and flex the toes. Drawing circles with the ankles in both directions. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Let the soles of your feet find the floor. Remove your block. The hips find their place on the mat as you extend the legs long to the bottom corners, setting up your body for its final resting pose, Shavasana. Make any last-minute adjustments that you need to find comfort here on your back. And then welcome stillness into your body. You can soften your gaze or perhaps close your eyes completely. Allowing the muscles to soften and to relax. Without judgment, without attachment, do a gentle scan of your body. Noticing any subtle changes from when you first landed here on your mat. Looking for any last remaining areas of tension that you may be holding onto that are no longer serving you. Direct your breath to those areas. And as you exhale, invite them to soften. This practice of stillness and breath will continue to be yours for as long as you choose to allow it. I encourage you to take up as much time as you have available to you. When you do decide to get up and go, do so slowly and mindfully. Allow leaving your practice to become a part of your practice. With such gratitude for you joining me today and always. Namaste.